Hello Capricorn and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your fortune reading for June to July 2026 for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well, Capricorn. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome. We have two cards here. Let's see what we have for you. Fortunes, how divine timing and orchestration, Spirit may well be bringing you opportunity in the next couple of months. Okay. We start with your tea leaf. We have Bat. Take care, enemies are working against you. Might be something that you're already aware of. We have Love, true love and infidelity. We have the Raven. Darkness looms on the horizon. I mean, the raven is a sign of change. Let's see what we have for you. We have Mountain number 22. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. So mountains generally represent obstacles, challenges, difficulties to overcome. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn. Fortunes for our lovely Capricorns, angels, spirits, guides, June to July. What does Capricorn need to hear? Let's have a look at your Capricorn tarot reading for June to July 2026. What do we have for Capricorn? Thank you. So we have hard work and effort, the Eight of Pentacles. With that, we have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Long-term stability and security, financial success. With that, we have the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords, you might be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, male or female, or it can be your energy, the energy that you're dealing with. Queen of Swords can be somebody who makes decisions, clear decisions, deals with truth, not afraid to make, the right choices for them, not afraid to cut cords with things that don't serve their highest good as well. Let's pull an extra card for this Queen of Swords energy for you for your fortune reading. What do we have for Capricorn? Angels, spirits, guides. Message for Capricorn. Queen of Swords. For a lot of you, it could be someone who is bringing clarity to your situation. Or for others of you, this is your energy, male or female. Yeah, I have the energy of the Eight of Cups walking away. So, I mean, that's what the cards are saying here, Capricorn. And, in fortune readings, everything happens for a reason. We have the energy of the Eight of Pentacles. It's an energy of hard work, really giving it your all, whether it's money, career, financial areas, or whether it's to do with relationships. This is that sense of, I've given it my all. I've really worked hard at this. I've really, worked to try and, building something solid and stable and secure for the future. This is somebody who has really, really tried. When we talk about true love and then darkness looming on the horizon, clearly this can be about a relationship, but it can also be something that might also affect a relationship as well. We have the energy of the mountains, which represents challenges, because I feel that somebody has really been working hard here, giving it your all, with the Two of Pentacles. But is it time to be adaptable and flexible? Is it time to continue putting my energy in this direction, or is it time to do something else? This is that sense here of, am I right continuing putting time and energy in the same direction, or is it time to kind of like change things up a little bit, shake things up a little bit by your choices, decisions, actions here? Because it's the fundamental thing. Am I going to get to where I want to be with all this hard work and effort? It can also be to do with, again, relationships. It could well be, is this going to be my long-term person, or am I questioning that now? And is it time to really kind of be open and consider to be a bit more flexible in my thought and decide whether this is for me or not? This is the energy I see for you. Because I feel that there's something to overcome, but sometimes it can just be that sense of, do I want to continue climbing that mountain? Do I want to keep on putting my time and energy into this situation that's becoming increasingly difficult and just feels like it's continually challenging? This is that sense here. You might feel that there are forces working against you in some way. You might feel a bit held back, or what you're putting your time and energy into. You might not feel that you even seem to make headway in terms of overcoming some issue or challenge here. We have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel the goal here is long-term stability and security, financial success, abundance. It can also be to do with retirement. Some of you might be, depending on that age, it might well be where long-term stability, success resides for you, whether it's in your current circumstances that you're giving everything to, or whether you need to maybe adapt and respond and be flexible in your thinking to get to where you want to be. Long-term financial success, abundance. It can also be about considering retirement as well. So this is the energy at play here, Capricorn. I feel that for a lot of you here that you've given it your all. The Ten of Pentacles can also represent long-term committed relationships, marriage, putting down roots with someone. It's a long-term relationship. It's solid, stable, something that you've built up over a period of time. This just feels that sense here of there is a truth coming to light here, whether it's you're the Queen of Swords or someone is bringing that truth. She could also be bringing in decisions, if you're waiting on decisions that finally allow you to walk away from a situation as well. So this could be also a very positive decision. But it can also be about you seeing the truth and deciding what the heart of the matter is. And when we get to that very heart of the truth, we decide what we want to do, whether we want to continue putting our time and energy in our current circumstances, or if we want to cut cords and break free and potentially move in a direction that we feel we are going to get long-term stability and security. This person could also be bringing in an opportunity here, a decision that will give you long-term stability and security, and that is allowing you to walk away from your current circumstances. For others of you, it just feels that sense of, I don't think I'm ever going to be or get to long-term stability, security with this person or in this, career path. And it's time to kind of, look at a direction where I am going to get that. So these could be the choices that you're making. Because the clear truth is, it's time to walk away from something that's not serving your highest good. But when we realize that, the Eight of Cups always walks towards the Nine of Cups, or has the opportunity to now go in search of it. The two aren't kind of black and white here. We can suddenly realize here or see the truth that we're never going to get to where we are in our current circumstances. So it's time to kind of go in search of something better. You might be deciding to do that in the next couple of months. For those of you who have already started that process, again, there could well be some decisions, certainly in terms of money matters, coming in that will bring you what you want. Financial success, abundance, more money. Certainly that's available to you. And for others of you, like I said, this could be a retirement decision in the sense of, I just feel like I'm working really hard in this path and I don't know whether I want to do it anymore. And I'm wondering whether to retire, So that could well be a choice, a decision that you're making here as well. This is what I see for you here, Capricorn. Like I said, when the raven comes out in a reading, for me as a reader, it can be a real powerful symbol that you might be seeing, certainly in the next couple of months. But it can also represent a sign of change. I feel that there has been something that you have been grappling with, that you've been trying to overcome. But it just feels like the more that you pour your effort and time into it, the harder it gets. And you're questioning whether you're ever going to get to where you want to be in your current circumstances. And it's time to kind of change things up a bit. All right, what do we have for Capricorn? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for our lovely Capricorns. We are going to pull you a spirit message. We'll pull two to finish off your reading. Okay, so we have forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. This just feels that sense of someone's really tried, certainly if it's to do with a relationship of some kind. It feels like they've really tried, but they're now questioning if this is their long-term person. And considering, it feels like getting to the very heart of a matter of deciding to walk away. For others of you, like I said, it could well be that you've been dealing with something to overcome, but it never seems that you fully surmount some kind of mountain here in business, career, and financial terms. And this is that sense of it's time for change. It's time to adapt and respond to my situation and really kind of start being flexible in terms of where I go from here. This is the energy that I'm seeing for you. And sometimes we can make peace with if you felt held back, if you felt that people were working against you and putting obstacles in your way. And even though you really tried to prove yourself, you worked hard, you thought if you got your head down and proved what you could do, things would get better, but they didn't. This is that scenario here, Capricorn, where it feels that sense of you're making peace with a situation. We can always forgive a situation, but it can also be about forgiving ourselves. It can be making peace with a situation and not allowing toxic energy to stay with us. We release through forgiveness, and it looks like moving in the direction that is right for you. We have ancestral wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So being watched over as well. And this could well be here, Capricorn. Certainly in terms of something about a love romantic relationship, or like I said, it could well be a decision that you're both making together or one person is supporting you. That is what I have for you, Capricorn, for your fortune reading. It feels like there is some truth because it feels that sense of greater abundance is available to you. But it's about questioning whether it's worth overcoming some kind of mountain or whether there is a different direction to move in is what I'm seeing here. Because it's not for the lack of hard work and trying, but it feels that sense of going in search of something that will bring you, again, long-term abundance, increase in money for certain for some of you. It can also be about you have the financial stability to retire. Some of you could be making those decisions and choices. And like I said, for others of you, it could be about a relationship, but it just feels like getting to the very heart of a matter is a powerful thing because you're seeing the truth. There is an energy of something working against you, even though you've tried. You don't seem to be able to overcome the matter in hand. And there's a decision. We turn our back on something, we walk away or go in search of something better. But something better is available to you with the Eight of Cups. You're heading towards the 9. Greater happiness, fulfillment, abundance, satisfaction, contentment, because there's a realization of what's not working for you. Capricorn, that's what I have for you and this is the change that's coming in for you, I feel. That's what I have for you, Capricorn, for your fortune reading for June to July 2026. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful period ahead and I will see you next time.